what the land
Jgpo Forward Director Captain Daniel Cuff says it's too early to tell whether a brand new environmental impact statement for the military buildup is needed or not. On Wednesday, Assistant Secretary of the Navy Jackie Fannistill told Congress that a new environmental assessment would be needed. However, she didn't necessarily specify whether she meant an EIS for the entire buildup would be needed. Cuff says the final decision on the need for a brand new buildup EIS probably won't be made until the U.S. and Japan firm up their agreement on exactly how many Marines will be moved here, the exact composition of forces, and the timeline for the move.
So once those decisions are made, and then those decisions are made known to us, we'll then be in a better position to assess that plan, and then determine whether or not additional studies are needed. But at this time, I think we're a little bit too premature to say if or what type of studies would be needed.
So you haven't heard anything yet as far as coming down from your superiors saying, yes, we're going to do a whole new environmental impact statement?
No, we have not received any guidance to that effect.
What is sure, however, is that a supplemental EIS will be needed for the live firing range complex. In this SEIS, DoD is looking at a total of 5 options, which includes 2 sites at the Route 15 or Pocket area and 3 sites at the Naval Magazine or Fenna area. Each site will require a different amount of civilian land.
The amount of land needed, public land needed, and government of Guam land needed would vary depending on the orientation of the range itself.
While the figures are still preliminary, here are the options that they're looking at. The Route 15 Pocket Option A will require 810 acres of GovGuam property and no private property. The Route 15 Pocket Option B will require 703 acres of GovGuam land and 551 acres of private land for a total of 1,254 acres. The Naval Magazine North-South alternative will require no GovGuam land and 113 acres of private land. The Naval Magazine L-shaped alternative will require 143 acres of GovGuam land and 263 acres of private land, for a total of 406 acres. The Naval Magazine East-West alternative will require 321 acres of GovGuam land and 1,965 acres of private land, for a total of 2,286 acres.
And we are still in the process of trying to identify and notify the landowners in the affected areas. We sent out letters requesting access to get on their land, just to survey the land, again to understand the contour of the land, if there's any historical sites, if there's any environmental constraints.
Meanwhile, Cuff has yet to receive confirmation on the reports out of Japan's Kyoto News that officials there have agreed to pay $700 million towards the buildup.